everybody, welcome back to Popcorn Planet. Today we're going to talk about the new Spider-Man news. Did you hear that Marvel and Sony finally came to terms? New contract, new deal. Spider-Man returns home for the third time this decade. Oh, baby.
A triple?
So do you know anything about Screen Junkies and or Andy Signore?
I have no idea other than the video we watched the other day.
What video did we watch the other day?
I forgot what that was about. So
we watched an Andy Signore video yesterday.
Yeah, it was
was it about Spider-Man or what?
No, it was about some drama that happened like forever ago.
What?
I don't remember.
What? We watched this together?
Yes, I honestly don't remember what it was about because I didn't know who it was and I was just like kind of watching.
Okay. Well, I have a deep, rich history with Andy Signore that a lot of people have already heard, but fuck it, it's a Let's Play, so I'll just go through it all again. Here's the abridged version of everything you need to know. Andy Signore founded Screen Junkies, a YouTube channel with like 5 million subscribers, and he created their flagship show, Honest Trailers. Have you seen Honest Trailers before?
Yeah. Yep.
Big fan?
It's decently funny.
Well, I mean, I'm big and I'm a fan, so What, are only you allowed to make those jokes? Wait, are you crying or laughing?
Both. I do that to myself
fair,
every day.
Fair. Anyway, he's doing great. You know, he's hosting podcasts on there. He's like the face of the channel. And then the Me Too movement kicks in, and these people are coming out saying, "Oh, I was a fan, and he flirted with me, and we had consensual sex, but he was married, so he should be fired from his job." I'm thinking,
Yeah, wasn't that the video we watched? Like, didn't he just release a video not too long ago about, like, an update since everything was over?
That was, like, months ago, and we definitely didn't watch it yesterday, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
Did I say yesterday?
Yes!
Oh.
I was like, we did not watch Andy Signore yesterday at all. What are you fucking talking about?
I guess I don't remember saying yesterday, but it was recently.
Yesterday we watched Steve MRE, and then we watched the 3-hour Juice Boy video, and that's it. That's all we watched. It took us 4 hours. Anyway, so Andy, he gets fired. All these people are, every news outlet online is publishing articles with his face and his name saying, "Andy Signore, huge monster, rapist, evil man. His life should be ended forever. Evidence? Who needs it? These women said it happened, and it must be true."
It's like almost every Me Too thing that's happened in like the last...
Look at fucking Projared, dude. Did you watch the Projared comeback video?
Yeah.
I've never been so angry in my fucking life. I was okay with him cheating on his girlfriend. Turns out even that wasn't fucking true.
No.
He broke up with the bitch and she wouldn't accept. It makes me so fucking mad.
Well, weren't they...
Makes me so fucking mad.
Weren't they polyamorous too anyways?
Of course they were.
So what?
Because they're attention-seeking fucking whore bitches, and they wanted to ruin a man because he has success, and they could never have it. The only fame or fortune these fucking women will ever have is just shitting on a man who earned his fame. Is fucking those men and then lying about them and whatever they can. They have nothing to offer other than being leeches on this man's life. That's it. Everybody involved in the Projared thing that isn't Projared is a fucking disgusting leech who I think we should make concentration camps for these people who are caught lying in the Me Too movement. If you try to cancel somebody and you miss your shot, you should be punished severely. I'm talking like not even death, torture. Straight up fucking torture. Let's give them the drug that makes you live to be 130 or whatever the fuck. So they have 120 years of pure fucking torture. It makes me so mad. These fucking liars. I fucking hate it.
Funny enough, I actually because I never really watched Projared that much. So
Me neither. I only watched his Nuzlocke 5 years ago. I couldn't give less of a shit about him as a person, and yet I'm still enraged.
Yeah, exactly. So basically, the way I found out about the whole thing was through PewDiePie. He did a video about it.
Did he apologize?
Well, no. When it first all happened, he was the one that was like, "Hey, wait, like we don't know anything yet. Nobody should be saying anything." So then, when it came out, and when Projared made the update video or whatever, the truth is out, you know. Then PewDiePie made another video saying, "See, I told you guys, like we didn't have any information. Nobody should be hating the guy. He hasn't been like." Nothing has been proven that has been said.
You know what's hilarious about you bringing that up is that this is part of why I'm putting Andy Signore on the pathetic list, because just last week Andy Signore posted a video saying, "PewDiePie, you owe me an apology," because evidently on Pew News when the Andy Signore thing came out, PewDiePie did literally the exact opposite of what he did with Projared, and he just ran with it and told all of his fans, "Yeah, look at Andy Signore, he did all this shit." And so Andy puts up a video saying, "PewDiePie, you canceled me, and now that the truth is out, PewDiePie, you should give me an apology." But really, I see right through this. Andy Signore is just fucking pissed that all his videos are now getting 1,200 views each. And he just wants the biggest YouTube channel to give him a fucking shout out and sympathy. PewDiePie doesn't owe you a fucking thing, dude. He was just reading the news. He didn't do anything wrong. He was reading the news. And now Andy Signore's like, he's like, "PewDiePie, you owe me this. You fucking scumbag. You ruined my life." He's like blaming all of it on PewDiePie just because he wants the guy to give him a shout out in a video. And it made me really sick. And that was just the tip of the iceberg in terms of pathetic content. And I'm a guy who makes a lot of pathetic content, so I know what I'm talking about in this field. Andy Signore's content these days, because he started up, you know, he got canceled and all that, fired from Screen Junkie, so he starts his own channel, Popcorn Planet, and he's just like, he makes videos every single day of just him reading news articles about movies verbatim. It's just like he'll read somebody else's article that they wrote and then add like one line of commentary every paragraph, and he'll do it until the video hits 10 minutes and 1 second, and then he'll stop. And that's pretty much his content these days. But so sometimes he'll make drama videos, like, you know, the video of him uncanceling himself, which I really like that video. But then he'll have ones like the PewDiePie one. If you, as a man, if you ever sit down in front of a camera and beg somebody to apologize to you, that's top tier pathetic. On my Patreon, fucking Digibro commented on one of my Patreon posts saying, "You need to apologize to Endless Jess." Absolutely fucking pathetic. It's not even Jess doing it. This is a grown man begging another grown man to apologize to a third grown man. I've never seen anything so fucking sad in my life. And the saddest thing of all is that they still legitimately think I did anything wrong to fucking Endless Jess. I've never done anything to him. Other people who I was friends with did shit to him, and they thought I would have the magic ability to stop them. And they're still obsessing over this 4 fucking years later. Can you think of anything more sad than a man begging a man to apologize to him for how he was treated on the fucking internet? Are you kidding me? Fucking end your life, you pathetic sad sack of shit! Oh my fucking god! Oh, Daddy Digi, please make sure Mumkey apologizes. But I can't ask him myself. You have to do it, please. Digi, do you know how pathetic you're making Jess look? That Daddy Digi has to stand up for him and beg people for apologies on fucking Patreon? Do Jess a favor and fucking stop, you pathetic sad sack! Anyway, what were you saying?
I was just gonna hop in and say, so why don't you apologize?
Because I didn't do anything.
No, it was clearly your fault, right?
It was my fault that Mr. Meatman was rude to Endless Jess 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do about it? I don't give a shit.
Obviously, just fix it, right?
Yeah, well, Jess fixed it by quitting the podcast that he does with all his friends. You know that podcast, the PCP, where you sit down for an hour and then you get an automatic $150 from the Patreon. So really, you could like sit there and play your Game Boy and chime in once every 15 minutes and you make $150. Yeah, Jess is such a pathetic fucking pussy that he quit that show because Mr. Meatman was rude to him. He's like poor. He's now literally homeless. And he says, nah, I don't need the free money. I don't need a podcast with all my best friends. I'm going to let all the fans down. I'm going to let my financial situation down. I'm going to let my family down because I'm too big of a pussy to do a fucking podcast with my friends once a week. Are you fucking kidding me? I was going to put him on the list, but now that it's been brought up, I mean, it's without question. It's without question. I don't even know if he's returned to the show yet, but I know he was off for at least a full year.
I'm kind of scared to even ask, but what was said to him that upset him so much? Because I don't know the situation at all. So like,
it's another one of those ego-driven things where they think that they're perfect and that like nothing they do is wrong and everything they ever do is like artistic and stuff. So as soon as you have one person tell them, actually, I think you're not perfect, they go fucking crazy. And they expected me to like stop being friends with people for criticizing a YouTuber. Like absolute insanity. These people are psychopathic. But we're talking about Andy Signore today. and now, Digi, his channel is dead. People say I have a dead channel. I'm raking in basically 40,000 views a video. You go to fucking Digi's channel, he's like getting like 2,000, 3,000, and he's up there with like 400,000 subs. I don't know what, like, dude, clearly what you're doing is not working. Maybe like make some entertaining content. You're supposed to be good at this, and you're failing horribly. He's like putting up Nuzlocke on his main channel. They're raking in like less than 1,000 views each and shit. Like, what are you fucking doing, dude? I thought you were good at this YouTube thing. You're failing so horribly. But anyway, today's not about them. Here's the thing from Andy Signore that really pushed me over the edge. He puts up a video that's like 35 minutes long, and it says, in all caps, the title is, "If you only watch one of my videos this month, watch this one." I'm thinking, oh, what the fuck? So I click on it. It has 45 ad breaks in it. And he says, hey, everybody, this isn't a real video. This is like a charity video. If you could just put this video on repeat with the ad blocker off and just let the video play in the background all day with all the ads playing, it would really help me out a lot. And he's planning on doing this every single month.
So the charity is just to get him money.
Yes! Yes!
Unironically.
Instead of making content that people want to watch and then like earning the ad revenue, he's just begging the fans that he has to have this fucking ad-filled nothing of a video open in a tab so that he can make all the ad revenue. It's the saddest, most pathetic thing I've ever seen on YouTube. And this is coming from a guy who made Screen Junkies. He's made channels that have 5 million subs, and he's resorting to this fucking shit. I've never seen anything so fucking sad in my life. Jeez, I don't know. And I died. You know what? It's the game's fault. I'm perfect at this game, and my videos are not yellow, first of all. And I'm perfect in every way. And if you disagree, you're just a troll. If you've ever criticized me in any way, you're a troll. And that's it.
They should probably make an apology video too, to be honest.
I think everybody should always apologize to me for everything. Like if you posted a comment saying that I died in SPYRO, you should apologize because I didn't die. The game no longer lived. It wasn't my fault. It was the game. Speaking of which, you just lost the game, Biggs. I'm sorry. Gotcha.
Oh no.
I'm surprised that the guys at the table next to us at Perkins were not talking about the game. But for all I know, maybe they did.
That would have been even worse.
Really?
Yeah.
How much worse could it have been? What memes could they have spouted that would have made you slap them in the face?
I mean, I guess if they started calling each other robots, that probably would have set me off.
Well, I mean, if they even know what that means, they're probably into that sort of culture at least a little bit, right? I don't think most normal people know the difference between a robot and a normie, right? Am I wrong?
I don't know. How many people do you think use that?
R9K?
Yeah.
I have no fucking idea. Probably like 4,000. I don't know. Oh god, I almost fell again. It would have been the game's fault. You better be worth 5, bitch. Thank God. Okay. Another level complete. Thanks to Monkey John. Oh, well.
I thought you died. I was about to be really mad.
Here's the thing, folks. I'm a man who has been publicly humiliated. I've had sex tapes leaked. I've just all the horrible, most bad things you can imagine happening to a person. That's happened to me. And I'm still sitting here saying, Andy Signore is pathetic. Digibro is pathetic. Endless Jess is pathetic. No matter how low you think of me, I'm still higher than these fucking people. People who tell me that my channel is dead have less viewers on average than me. Less subscriber growth on average than me. If I am dead, what the fuck are you? That is my question. If this is what being a dead channel looks like, what the fuck are you?